To most people, the Volkswagen symbol means comfort and style from a reliable German manufacturer. But to some people it means a lot more. This weekend, Volkswagen owners from right across Europe are meeting here at Santa Pod. Why, you ask? The yearly Pug Jam! Just look at all the campers. So Michael, there are some really fantastic cars here. What's this all about?
What this is about is there's a lot of cars that haven't been seen for a long time, a lot of show cars. So what we decided to do this year at Pug Jam was pull some of them back out of the garages, find the owners of these cars and get them all back out again. A lot of these vehicles have been on the covers of magazines, they've been major show winners, and the majority of these cars haven't been seen for about 5, 6, 7 years.
Why is that then?
People tend to show cars for a couple of years, they get tired, they move on, whatever it may be, so that normally the show field's got the bang up-to-date vehicles.
Right.
Whereas we thought it's time for a little bit of nostalgia, get some of the old boys back out again and show the newcomers how it used to be done.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people wandering around saying, I remember that car, that was at my first Pug Jam. I mean, take this red car here, for instance.
Right.
This car was built by a guy called Alan Smart. It was built 17 years ago. They started building this car. It was finished in 1988. It won every trophy going. It's been in the magazines. It's been in a garage for 10 years unseen. It's a heavily modified car.
What's different about it then? Oh, I can see the stereo in the back there.
Yeah, you got the stereo in the back. The main thing, this car's actually, it's actually on a tube chassis, this car. The normal chassis was thrown away. They built a whole new chassis for it. Steering columns all extended, stereo in the back. You see the sunset effect on the red leather seats.
Yeah.
You take a look inside, that's also on the headliner inside.
Looks absolutely amazing inside.
It is, and it's no longer owned by the original guy who built it. And I've never spoken to the original builder. He called me yesterday, first time I've ever spoken to him. Said he saw the car this week, getting it ready to bring him. There's a tear in his eye, kind of took him back to when he first built it.
And there's another very special car over here as well.
Yeah, this one with the part of the roof missing. It's called Targa Bug, inspired by Porsche 911 Targas. Built by a very good friend of mine. Just trying to think when it was built. Early 90s. Very, very inspirational car. There was a lot of cars that kind of built to look like it after this one came out. Once again, it's not been seen for a long time and we managed to get it back here.
I like all the detail on the front of the car.
It's things that people used to do. They seem to have lost that now.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's a lot of German influence has actually affected the way that cars are being built in the UK now. And although I'm all up for it, it's actually lost some of those little features, the quirky things that people did. Plus, this was a time when people built cars on a real tight budget. So they were inventing things to do that they could do with a piece of metal or a piece of material and make it look different from everything else out there. Whereas now, it's a big money sport now, building these cars.
Yeah.
And it's just lost some of those little quirky things that people like.
Definitely.
So these cars coming back out again, it's just showing that. And we're hoping it's going to inspire people to build some more cars like this again.
There's another car over here you want us to have a look at. It's actually for sale.
It is for sale, yep. A very inspirational car once again. The car's called Owl's Cow. Lots of crazy things on this car when it first came out. The doors open backwards on it. There's no door handles on it.
No, I was thinking, how'd you get in?
Yeah, it's all by remote control. Little key fob, but it pops the doors open.
Oh God, that sounds really lovely, but you know, if you're anything like me and you lose your tag.
Yeah, absolutely. You usually have little hidden buttons somewhere to get in.
Yeah.
But lots of little detail things on this car. Amazing feature that's never been seen again. It's got a square steering wheel.
Fantastic.
And to kind of tie in with that, square gear knob, square dash knobs. And it's just a theme carried on throughout. A very inspirational car. This is a car built by Stuart Gross. It's a 1956 oval, I think it is. When this car was built, which was about 11 years ago, everyone was horrified.
What?
Because the modifications on it, it's so low, the white wall tyres, all of the purists in the VW scene were outraged by it because you just don't do that to an oval. Such a rare car to start with, such an early model. and it just blew everyone away. It was just, no one had seen anything like this before. And once again, this car's not been out for about 6 years, 7 years, and we convinced the owner to bring it back out, and the car's still as good as it ever was.